Yo.
Yo.
Still waiting on the bars too, man. Still waiting on them 16.
Yeah, patiently waiting, you know what I mean? Because when they come, they come. Pause.
Oh, man. What's today? Today is July 8th. Welcome back, man. This beautiful morning. One half of the Man to Man pod. Darius Butler. Got my co-host Antoine Bethea.
What it do?
Oh, yeah. I see a few of y'all in here already early, man. Glad to see y'all in here, man. We got a little announcement for y'all today. Getting into the fantasy world. But how your last couple of days been, man, since last show?
Man, it's been good, man. Just been chilling. Mm-hmm. As usual, track practice. But other than that, man, just taking it one day at a time, man. We'll see what this weather gonna do this weekend. Mm-hmm. But man, I'm solid, man. How about you?
Same, man. Been chilling, man. Chilling. Still ain't. I had some people come in town. For like, got sick. Man. About to go take me a COVID test today.
Damn.
Just to go, just to make sure.
Make sure be safe, man.
I was feeling shitty yesterday. I'm feeling better today, though.
You gotta go get that vaccine, man.
Nah, I can't do it. Did you see that video?
Which one?
Juvie, Manny Fresh.
Oh man.
Vax that thing up.
Why they do that?
Hey man.
It's all about that, man.
Hey man, it's to each his own. But I saw that video. I said, because I thought it was a joke at first. I saw somebody tweet it actually, like, "Yo, they dropping the video tomorrow." Vax that thing. I'm like, all right. And then then they posted it yesterday. Man, I watched it. The joint kind of slapped though.
Cut it out.
Joint kind of slapped, man.
Hey, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Somebody said, "Get that OJ." I can't get it, man. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe shortly. Well, what else been going on, man? What we got, man? Slow news day.
Very, very, very. But we had got a couple things going on. First off, we want y'all to check out our interview we did with Trent Brown. Trent Brown, offensive tackle with the New England Patriots. Mm-hmm. We got that out there now. So yeah, big fella, man. So TB77. So y'all tap into that. That was our latest guest.
Yeah, we got it. It was a good interview too, man. He dropped some gems. He gave us a little insight on his tattoos that a lot of people are interested in. It was a good one, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Sticking with the Patriots though.
Go ahead, what you got?
Sticking with the Patriots, man. He was a first round draft pick in 2000. What was that?
What you talking about?
Harry.
Kill Harry.
Yeah. He was first round draft pick 2000.
I wouldn't say 18. I think
18. It was around then. Agent just requested a trade. We was people talking about it on Twitter. Like, what you think about that? How you feel about players, agents, trying to get out of their situation, their current situation.
Yeah, he's been in the building. He's in the meeting rooms. He's on the practice field, and sometimes as a player, you kind of see that writing on the wall, whether it be reps or packages, or maybe you just not on the same page with the coach. And I believe this is his third year, so going to his third or fourth year, he knows what he's dealing with. I'm sure he's had those conversations with his agent, over these past few years. They went out and who did they sign? They went out and signed Aguilar. They went out and signed Bourne, I believe. I feel like they got another receiver too, but I feel like he may feel like he's not part of the plans going forward. So he's trying to get out of there. And I would say the earlier the better. The closer to his draft year, the better, because you still got teams out there who remember that guy, who remembers the Kill Harry coming out of I think Arizona State it was. So So yeah, man, as a player, you got to know sometimes, and sometimes a fresh start is what you need. He hasn't lived up to the draft position, in New England so far. So hopefully he does get, what he wants. Grass not always greener. It's not always greener, but sometimes it is, man. What you think?
Nah, I agree with you. It's a business on both ends, coming from a player and coming from the organization. So again, with the organization, they draft the player not living up to their expectation. Guess what they do? They get him out of there.
Up out of there, yep.
Yeah. So as on the other side, a player, we got to look at it as a business as well. So again, like you said, if he's going to these meeting rooms, if he's out there at practice, he's not getting the reps, and these guys that they brought in are getting those reps. And like you said, you can see the writing on the wall. Sure, you can get that call to your agent too. Like, look, I don't know what it's going to look like this year. I might not be getting that much burn. So, agent working for you, he's going to go out there and do the best for his boss. Hey, the boss tell him to shop me around. That's what he's going to do. So hopefully it works out for him, works out for the Patriots. But we'll see.
Yeah, and I saw I can't remember which writer it was, but he wrote a whole article talking about how this makes him look like a quitter and fight for your spot and all that shit. Man, look, you got to understand the business. You better understand how this shit work.
You can fight for your spot all day long, but if they up there in the meetings after practice, after training camp practices, and they ain't mentioning you, shit, it does you no good.
It's a completely different ball game. And I was actually in that position my second year. Going into the third, I actually went and asked Belichick for a trade. And my agent he was like, man, I don't think you should do it. On that, I'm like, nah, I got it, because the writing on the wall, once again, they had other people getting reps in front of me. I'm like, man, it just wasn't working. And what Belichick ended up doing was releasing me after all the regular cuts. The first, because that was back when you had the first cuts, you had the second cuts, and you had final cuts, I think.
Yeah.
And then he released me like Wednesday into like week 1.
Wow.
And, been on some real asshole shit, but I ended up getting picked up and ended up, working out. So I hope it works out for Nikhil, man. He was actually a 2000, according to Nakiba, who's an agent. So I trust her. He was drafted in 2019.
2019, we was a year off.
Yeah, 2019. But yeah, man. But it is what it is. Part of the business. Part of the business. But
I got a question.
Who that?
Van. How do teammates treat you when you request a trade? Teammates know what it is.
Yeah.
Teammates know what it is. Teammates see the writing on the wall as well. Shoot, they in those same meetings and same practices as well. So I don't think it's any love lost. At the end of the day, I would say the majority of people in the locker room looking out for everybody's best interest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So D-Butt, request a trade, and D-Butt's my guy. I'm like, sure, I get it. Obviously, if D-Butt is a good player, great player, we don't want him. I won't want him to leave, but you got to understand, you got to protect yourself at all times.
That's a fact. It's a business. 1,000% of business. But shooting some other sports, the Tampa Bay Lightning, they don't want back-to-back Stanley Cups. It's funny because a few weeks ago we were talking about which is the best trophy, so they went more back to back, man. Down here in Florida, I'm a Florida Panthers fan, but I might have to.
Now Tampa Bay, that's your mob.
You know what I mean? Might have to be
Y'all
go
won
Bulls.
it.
We
Y'all
won
won
that thing back to back,
won it.
baby. Feel me? Florida teams down here holding it down, man. But any Florida team, I pull for a little bit. So salute, shout out to the Tampa Bay Lightning, man. Go Bolts.
Yeah, I don't care what sport you in, what sport you playing, to go back to back 2 times in a row, to repeat, that's tough.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You got it, Tone. My Tampa Bay Lightning. Better believe it. But so what's going on? Anybody know what's going on in the Euros? Because I feel like I've been seeing that it's coming home. I think England looking like they're gonna win it. I don't know if they won it already. I can't watch soccer like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I can play FIFA. Can't watch soccer though.
I haven't been on it. Normally my wife, she'll have that junk on all day, but
my wife is a soccer fan?
Yeah, she plays soccer all the way. Shit, from 5 to out of college. She played a little bit of semi-pro too. Yeah, so
okay. So it's England versus Italy is looking like okay. When is the finals? Is it today? Oh, Italy won it. I don't know. I keep hearing it's coming home. I keep hearing it's coming home, but I don't know.
Be a good match. A good matchup. Sunday.
Oh, it's on Sunday. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure that. I'm gonna try to find out. But what we do have another finals matchup tonight.
Yeah.
I know you still got your Bucks and 6. That's still your
Bucks and 6, man. But I told you here, I said Phoenix gonna win game 1. I didn't think Giannis was gonna play game 1, but he did. He actually looked pretty good coming off.
Yeah, he looked straight.
A week. I feel as though they'll win game 2 tonight. I think they'll win game 2 tonight. They'll go to Milwaukee, they'll win 1, and then coming back to Phoenix, he'll be tied 2-2.
What's the spread tonight?
And y'all heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks will win tonight.
So the Suns are favored by 5 again tonight. I think they were favored by 6 in game 1. Suns in 5.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I would want to see Fitz to be able to get a championship. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's in another sport. Would love to see CP3 grab a chip. We got Monty Williams. But I'm just going
James Jones.
James Jones as well, GM. I'm just going with the Bucks, man. Going with the Bucks.
I guess you sticking with your Bucks, but I'm sticking with my Suns, man. I picked Monty Williams to be my coach of the year. Who ended up winning it? Was it Thibodeau? Did Thibodeau win it out of New York?
Yeah, in New York, yeah.
Okay, that was your pick. Okay, but CP3, he was on a lot of ballots for the MVP. I love what that game 1 for him to start off the series like that.
Impressive.
I can't see him taking his foot off the gas, man. He looked banged up too. He looked like he was kind of nursing that wrist a little bit. But if they don't figure,
he's on TV acting now, man. So he's buying it. He's 100% in that mode.
Okay.
Yeah, that State Farm check coming in nice, so he getting ready for that.
Hey, 32-9?
Nah,
come on, man.
Impressive.
DeAndre Ayton.
Entire game. So I can't knock. I'm never gonna hate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He played really well. And again, just talking about it, like if he's not scoring, he's actually setting other people up. That's on the court. You know what I'm saying? He's getting to his spot. If he's not, if you round that elbow, he's knocking him down. He was knocking threes down. He's very creative as far as getting into people and creating fouls. But then again, setting other guys up so they can have easy shots, man. So he's definitely one of the top facilitators, man. If not the best facilitator in the game right now.
For sure.
So I like what CP3
Maestro,
is doing,
man.
I like it. I like it.
Little maestro out there, man. He either, like you say, either getting buckets and setting somebody up. Ayton, they have nothing. They can't do nothing with Ayton down there. I had them grabbing a bunch
What
of
the hell is wrong
rebounds.
with Lopez, man? Like,
But he ain't built like that. He a shooter now. He a 3-point shooter, man.
come on, man.
You
Seven.
can't. Hey, that's a big boy. And then you got
And Brook
Booker.
Lopez is
Yeah, but he's about 7'2". But Brook ain't. I think they got his what's his over under for rebounds like at 6?
5.5. I think it's 5.5 today.
Yeah, you 7'2", and you expect to grab 5.5 rebounds. That ain't a good.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Oh man, but yeah, man, my son, and I can say my sons because I picked the Suns coming into the playoffs to win it all, man. They looking good, man, and they looking damn good.
No, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see.
Lopez did turn into Wilt Chamberlain for one game. One game against the Hawks.
So I don't understand that. Like, if you do something one game, right, have a great game, like in my mind, it's like, yo, okay, I'm gonna go back and do the same shit.
Adjust it.
Boys want to run to the corner, want to shoot threes.
Lopez, because he not. I mean, the Hawks didn't have anybody to paint for him. And even still, they were able to adjust and keep him up out of there. That shit ain't flying with Ayton, man. He's not even about to even attempt to do that.
Man.
But yeah.
But I think game 2 gonna be good tonight.
I don't think so, man. I think it's gonna be a blowout.
Nah.
And I picked the Bucks to cover last game, thinking that they will put up a fight. Thinking they'll put up a damn fight. Yeah, y'all listen to AB, y'all want to.
Hey, you do it.
Don't bet on it. What else we got, man?
Hey, so I'm not a huge golfer at the moment. But shit, we had Tom Brady, A-Rod had them boys going at it. They matched up with some golf greats. Did you tap into that any?
Oh yeah, that came on right before the game, I believe, and it was good. Shit, hearing the chit talking, and then actually watching play, man. But for me, it really, I mean, obviously you know how good golfers are at their sport, but to hear him Phil talking through shots before all right, you need to shoot this here, and then it should roll down, and then seeing him do it, I'm like, wow, that shit was special.
So it was a list that came out, like the toughest sports, and what they had golf like
51,
51. Yeah, like I don't know who created that list.
That list was horrible, absolutely horrible. They had golf at 51. Golf shit. I mean,
top.
You done tried it already, right?
Yeah, I mean, I tried it. Yeah, that's why I ain't doing it now.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very, very humbling sport, man. You got to get out there. You got to put that time in. You got to put the reps in. It's still hard. You can still suck any day you get out there. But golf, I got to be top 5 for me. Hardest sports.
No question. Well, shit, they was out there asking questions or whatever while they was driving the car. They asked A-Rod, was he gonna be out there? Game 1, week 1. The Packers, obviously, it was a lot of things that came out, and he was just talking about what he's been focusing on in the off season. Obviously not being at OTAs or being in the locker room. He's just talking about, mentally. I just got to be right mentally. Like I'm just worrying about my mental health. Worrying about self. You think he'll be suiting up week 1 with the Packers?
Well, he said he was going to tell Chuck in Lake Tahoe. So Chuck was supposed to be able to break the news. If I had to bet, man, I gotta say, A-Rod takes the first snap for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
week 1 this season. I mean, at this point, he's not traded yet. You're not even really hearing any real trade rumors with any strong speculation behind it. So I don't know. It's looking more and more like he's gonna end up with the Packers, man. You heard Tom kept messing with him. I think he's the leader of the Packers.
Right.
He's upset with his bosses, but he has no options. So I don't know.
I like that. I like that back and forth.
I love it, man. So I mean, shit, we know. I mean, I feel like I know he's gonna still play football.
No question.
Is he gonna quit and go host Jeopardy? Is he gonna quit and join the tour? He got a nice ass swing.
Yeah,
but I see him taking the first snap though. What you think?
Yeah, I'm with you. I think he'll be out there week 1 with the Packers. I don't see him coming off of a year like he had. I just can't see him just sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Chilling. So I definitely think he'll be out there week 1, man, leading them boys.
For sure. I just can't see it working out any other way. Y'all drop some questions here too, man. We got an announcement coming up.
Yeah, G.I. Joe is Houston going to bring in a quarterback? Sure, they got Ty Taylor, T2.
Taylor. Who else they got besides Ty?
It don't matter. My man got that rock. T2.
They got some type of backup situation.
Nah, but I don't know who the other quarterback is out there.
Check it out real quick. What you think happens with Deshaun this year? You think he
might not play this year.
He plays this season?
I don't think he might not play this year. And if so, I'm pretty sure they probably in the background trying to work that situation out right now. But even when they, do whatever decision they come up with, I don't think he'll be in Houston.
So you think he'll somebody to trade for him?
Yeah, I think so. And then I think Houston will be in a run for a quarterback, maybe in the draft. I think so next year.
Okay. I mean, I think Ty has a good year though, man.
I do too, but still, just for the long run, I think they'll be.
They drafted Davis Mills. I knew they had another quarterback. They drafted Davis Mills out of Stanford. I know a lot of people were high on him. What round did he go? But I know a lot of people were high on him. I know going into college, he was a really high recruit. And I think he had some injuries and stuff that kind of derailed him. But Davis Mills, the backup now. So I don't know. He was drafted 67th overall. So, but Houston, they got a lot of shit to figure out over there. Whole lot of shit. But what happened?
Nah, my homeboy just texted me talking about he need to get on the show. He had a stock tip over a year ago.
Oh man.
He said he need to get on the show. I'm gonna bring my man Big Cheese on the show one day, man.
Need the stock tips, man. The market getting wrecked today. Scott Johns, D-Buck, when is Ethereum going to the moon? Got to be patient. Just got to be patient, man. It's going though. It's going. But when you buy it, just forget about it. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Wait, Alden Smith out there to sell?
Yeah, and Carlos Dunlap. Robert Kimdichie. If
you out there AZ with him, right?
Yeah. If my man can just stay focused, I'll say this. If he can just stay focused, he's a problem, y'all. Go ahead.
Now I know coming out, everybody was super, super high on him.
Super high on him, yeah. Like when he wants to go, he can go. Motor, strong as hell. But for one, obviously we always talk about it. The best ability is your availability. So gotta stay. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. You get nicked, you get the injuries or whatever. But staying healthy. But if he can just put it together, man, like He has some talent.
Got a whole lot of talent.
You got some talent.
Damn, Lee Battle said he was on that Spice. That Spice ain't good for nobody. I tell you that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna speak on all that, but I know, man, he got some talent, man, and he got to
Yeah, I
let it
like
show.
this move though. Nicholas Riley Popovich. What do you guys think about Anthony Walker Jr. signing with the Browns? Anthony was slept on, man, out there, and obviously with Darius Leonard, he would kind of get all the headlines at the linebacker position in Indy. But A-Walk, man, he was quietly 100+ tackle a year type of guy, always out there in the field. Got a lot of youth, a lot of talent on that Browns defense, and I think he's gonna step right in there and be a big force for him. Signed a 1-year deal, kind of an under the radar signing for him, but he's gonna go out there and ball. I think he in that number 4 too, man. I think he's back in his college number.
I like that 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bet on yourself. Like, I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna do my thing, and that following year when I hit that market, I'm gonna eat.
That's a fact. Bet on yourself. It's a question for you.
I mean, so I've never attended a big college. So
how many students were at Howard? How many students were at Howard?
If we talking, I'm probably like 13.
13,000?
Around there.
Okay, I think we was at like 19, 20 maybe at UConn when I was there.
So again, I just think it's how you like to party. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how you like to party. I know the parties. I know my junior year we used to throw some house parties. Was epic. Every recruit.
I really like our parties like that.
I mean, every recruiting visit we had, our coach be like, "Hey, y'all throwing a party." Now, for real, this is a true story. Every recruit that came in that year to visit, they signed. So, coach definitely gave us some big ups. You know what I'm saying, to the crew on Columbia Road. But man, the parties at Howard, man, was beautiful. I'm talking about from the house parties, and then you got to think about we was in the heart of the city. We was in the heart of Chocolate City, man. So you know, at summer school, the summer parties was crazy. You got to think about homecoming. Like everybody was coming on campus, coming to the city, man. So, man, it was. I would say HBCUs, but then you know, who am I? I never went to a big college.
I've never been to an HBCU party, unfortunately.
This year is gonna be your first year.
Nah, hell no, I'm too old for that now.
Nah. You coming to you coming to homecoming this year?
Oh shit! When is homecoming?
They haven't announced the date yet, but when they do, you gotta come through.
We out there. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Our parties was cool, but for me, it wasn't really my steez like that. And the question was, from Culinary Sports, do big colleges have better parties than HBCUs? They were wild though. A lot of drugs, a lot of booze, a lot of people standing around. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't really now. We did. Matter of fact, I take it back. We had some called Club Underground, and this was our couple of the players that lived off campus. We would throw some little parties there. Those situations of kickbacks was legit. But like as far as like the big party, we had something called Spring Weekend, which was crazy. But it wasn't my, a bunch of keg stands and shit burning. Just that wasn't my type of vibe. But,
yeah, man. So we had so on my visit, man, we had a party. It was a party called the Latex Party, right? It was the Louisiana. It was the Louisiana club and the Texas club, right? They would come together and have a party. So walking into the party, it had like 3 big bowls, right? 3 big bowls, just full of rubbers, right? I'm like, wow, like this, okay, just full of rubbers, right? Go in that joint, And these are the parties like growing up in high school. You go to a house party, you come out that joint sweating, white tee, the collar hanging down here, like, you know what I'm saying? So when I left out of there, I'm like, yo, like, all right, this could be my vibe. And that's kind of how the parties was like my 4 years at Howard. It was like you was gonna go in there, you know, it wasn't a whole lot of drugs, but you was gonna go in there, you was gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like the ladies was gonna be in there dancing, the fellas, they weren't gonna be, you know, holding up the wall. So that's why I just say, man, it was always a good time, man. Great time.
Great time. Y'all had Jungle Juice out there?
Yeah, you know we did. Put that junk in the cooler. Put that junk, get some aristocrats and some juice.
We said, oh, type man. Yes, grain alcohol. This grain alcohol, this shit was like 95% liquor. Or some like 99. We used to have 99 apples, 99, but all type of shit. And the shit used to taste, it used to taste like Kool-Aid.
Right.
Fried.
The next morning. What you saying the next morning, man? I ain't drinking again.
Yeah, it's over with, man.
It's over with.
You know, in college, a lot of us, we were drinking that bullshit.
Cheap shit.
Yeah, no top shelf.
None of that.
Oh man, but
you got one from Rich Dizzy.
D-Bud, I tried to read the tweet that you responded to from Acho, but he deleted the tweet. I want to know what he was saying.
We talked about that last we talked about last episode. I think.
Yeah, that was the one about what about Sha'Carri and where you draw the line with the weed and throwing the javelin. He said some dumb shit. Actually, it's on my Instagram page. Tone, I went on Pat's show on Monday, and Tone asked me a question about it. So go to my IG page and check out the post from it, and that'll give everything you need to know. But yeah, man, that's a tough situation, man.
Yeah, tough. Now it came out. She's actually not going to the Olympics. I think a lot of people was holding out and wishing and hoping that maybe she would be able to. They were announcing she would be on the 4x100 team, but came out that she's not. She's going to miss the Olympics this year. She's 21. She's young, you know. So she'll have the World Championships in 2 years, and then another shot at the Olympics in another 4. But even with the Olympics, though, like I'm thinking that's looking a little shaky now. Saying that they're
because Tokyo's under a state of emergency.
So I don't know how that's going to look with the Olympics. Less than 2 weeks away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It already was delayed from last year.
Right.
So now they got this situation. But like you said, it's 21. She made a mistake. She owned up to it, faced the music, took accountability, responsibility. And, I think that's kind of, it is what it is. It's kind of the end of it. I think you can have whatever feelings you have about marijuana. And, it's obviously still illegal a lot of places here. And it's illegal a lot of places around the world. So it's bigger than an American thing. It's bigger. I'm not going to make it a race thing. This one isn't a race thing to me. Definitely other things in the Olympics that's been that are race things like the swim caps, and then a lot of the soul caps, the black-owned swim caps for our hair. And I saw a couple females. I want to say I can't remember which country in Africa, but they were disqualified because of their testosterone levels. It was too high. And it was natural, apparently. It was their natural T level. So that was crazy. But the weed thing, I'm not gonna make that about a black and white thing. I'm damn sure not gonna say. I saw somebody said all the black athletes should leave. Man, these people
work hard.
Their whole
life. Yeah,
for one opportunity, maybe. This for a lot of it's maybe their only. It's maybe their only
only opportunity
appearance for sure. Yeah. So it ain't. It's her situation, and she's gonna bounce back from it and have a long, successful career going forward. I'm be here rooting
question.
for him.
No question. I will too.
For sure.
Sure, man. Let's go ahead and talk about that announcement, though, bro.
Wait, hold on. You know what?
You want to take a little pee break?
Yeah, come on, man. Be right back, huh? Put one up for Shakari real quick.
What you got, man? Got that Reggie. Man, got that Reggie. Man. Okay. She went Tone, she just recently went pro. That's what's up though. Cause she was definitely on the scene this past year at A&T. She showed out. No, I did not get a brand while I was at Howard. I did not cross. I am not Greek. I did not join a frat. Nah, my man Van said he better go take a smoke break. I told him he probably got that Reggie over there. The great thing, we don't do a drug test. Shonda told you. What was my toughest year in the NFL? My last year. By far, my last year was my toughest year. I would say that was the first time in my career where some mornings that alarm clock would go off and I would tell myself I did not want to go into the building. We was having a tough season as a team. I necessarily wasn't having the best season as a player. So I would definitely say my last year when I played with the Giants was probably my toughest year. And there was some other things that kind of went along with that. Not really going to touch on that too much, but right now, but I would say definitely my last year when I was in New York with the Giants. Yeah, I don't know, man. No, I don't know what my man D-Bug got over there.
Straight medical.
No, so he got that fire.
I got the medical. It's medical. It's legal down here in Florida.
Man, does it cause mental stress? I mean, it just depends on. I think it depends on the individual, right? So, it could. Now, if it was like somewhere in my fourth or fifth year, the question was, AB, like a DB, what was my toughest year in the league?
Oh, okay.
And I told him it was my last year. I think for me, being that it was my last year, I didn't necessarily think it would be my last year playing. I was trying to go for 15, but since it was on the end of my career, I don't think it. I think I knew how to deal with it. Just being that, I knew I was on the downside of my career. Again, the team wasn't playing well. So if it was like year 4, year 5, I wasn't playing well, and this could kind of be one of them things where, if I don't play well this year, my career could be done. Now that could kind of cause some mental stress, but for me, and also I was blowing that cheaper, so that would help me out too. So, but it could. It just depends on the person and the situation.
He is on that Reggie for sure up there in New York. But that's a good question.
Great question.
All right, you ready for this announcement, man?
Yeah, let's jump it out there.
Let's go ahead and do it, man.
Let's
Okay, you
jump it
got it, man.
out
Cause
there.
you don't want more money on it than I have.
Nah, man, the Man to Man pod, man, we're excited to announce, man, really our true first partnership with Underdog. As you can see here, Underdog, man, we're gonna take over the fantasy world. There you go. We rapping. Gonna take over the fantasy world, man. I need y'all. First of all, I need everybody to go download the app, or you can go onto the to their website as well. But
Download the
again,
app.
you know, I've like D Bud just said, I've been dibbling and dabbling with it, doing these NBA playoffs and making my player props. Want me a little bit of cash. Want me a little bit of cash the other night.
Nice little flip.
Put a little $50 in, won 1,000. So so again, there you go. Underdogfantasy.com, or you can download the app.
And make sure you use that code, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But
and also,
go ahead.
Also, when you download it, they'll when you put your money into the account, they'll give you $25 free. So they'll tap that in with you as well. So again, underdogfantasy.com.
Yes, sir, man. I know I've never gotten to the fantasy space. I thought it was a little too, I don't know, a little too complex. So this is a kind of a simpler. You'll be more successful the more you know about football with this type of fantasy. With this app, man. You'll be able to do some drafts with us. It's gonna be dope, man. What else you got? AB just told you about the $25. You put the $25 in, and you actually get a chance to get a grand prize of $1 million once you do that. Now, AB has had more success with it than I have so far. Tell them about the prop you hit the other day, man.
Man, so I had a 5-player prop. I should have sent it to Tone so Tone could put it up here. But it was a 5-player prop. Matter of fact, I think I got it on my phone. Yeah, it was a.
This is from game 1 of the finals. We'll have some more. And it like I said, it's super easy. You can go and do pick'ems. You can do
you can do rivals.
Yeah, rivals. Basically, like, okay, Chris Paul versus Drew Holiday. I think Chris Paul is gonna have 2 more assists than Drew Holiday, or Ayton is gonna have 5 more rebounds than Robin Lopez. So
you got it right here. Right here on the screen right now. This is the example. This is actually for tonight. This is for tonight, where these are all your rivals. So who's going to have more assists, Drew Holiday or Chris Paul? So this is why we're saying, like, Underdog is very, very user friendly, where it's very straightforward, straight to the point. Rebounds, Brook Lopez or Ayton. Obviously, Ayton got to get 8 more than Brook Lopez to win that. Win that prop. And then points, rebounds, and assists. Obviously, that's all collective. Giannis has to get, I think that's 27 more than Bridges. So again, you can have some fun on these. And D-Butt mentioned it earlier when the football season comes, and we're gonna start these drafts coming up soon. So we need y'all to tap in with us. We'll do some live shows here. Bring probably 8 to 10 people on with us, and we have a live draft as well. So
it's gonna be dope, man. And this is I saw somebody ask, is this for people? Dave K, is this for people in non-gambling states? Yes, it is. I know I've been using it's been working in my state, in Florida. So
but there are some states that can't use the app. I think it's like 5.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it's like 5. But we'll get those all of those stages for you. But yeah, my prop, my parlay that I won game 1, Bobby Portis I went under 15.5 points. I won that. Drew Holiday under 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Chris Middleton over 27.5. Jay Crowder under 11 points, and Chris Paul over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists, man. So again, a $50 buy-in, and the cash out was $1,000. So,
woo, 20x.
Yeah,
I gotta hit one, man. Gotta hit one. I'm gonna hit one tonight. One tonight. One more time, though, man. Underdog Fantasy, the best and easiest way to play fantasy football. No waivers, trades, or lineup settings. It's never been easier to take a shot at the $1 million grand prize, like we talked about, in the Best Ball Mania tournament. No league management, so no stressing. There's no league management after you draft. Underdog Fantasy lets you draft a season-long team in seconds and takes your best score each week of the season. Sign up now with the code MAN and get your free $25 bonus cash when you make your first deposit. Let's go, man. Let's go, Underdog.
Y'all tap in with us. Definitely. It's going to be a good time. Good time. So.
Let me see. Which one of these you put up? You put this one up?
Yeah. So this for the night.
What about this? You put this one up?
Yeah, I ain't put that one up. That's for tonight right there.
This so for tonight.
Y'all can tap in with y'all over and unders here. Devin Booker, 28.5.
Ayton, definitely over 12.5 rebounds. I'm taking that. Cameron Payne, I think he had 10 last game. I'm gonna go with Cameron Payne getting 8 points tonight.
Okay, Chris Paul, 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
And that was one of the ones you hit on last game, right?
Yeah.
Does he do it back to back?
That's the question.
The thing about Chris Paul, he dominates the ball so much, so it's like he gonna get his points and assists.
Yeah, and that's why I went. That's why I went with the over.
Let's say Bridges under 11 points, or under 12, should I say? But yeah, some good ones, man.
Some real good ones.
Some good ones. Did that one?
Nah, I ain't do this one.
Chris Middleton. Okay.
Drew Holiday.
I'm gonna say over for Chris Middleton on the 26.5 points.
Yeah. Brook Lopez. These be the tough ones. Brook Lopez, 5.5 rebounds. He got to get 6 rebounds.
Lopez, you got to grab 6 rebounds, cuz.
Come on, man.
You 7'11". You gotta grab 6 rebounds, cuz.
Got to. Come
on,
PJ
man.
Tucker, 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That'll be a tough one.
See, he grabs rebounds though. He don't get assists.
And he might score. He might. So that's why I say that's tough.
That's definitely tough. Okay. Drew Holiday, 33.5 points. And now the points, rebounds, and assists, that's obviously all of those combined, correct?
For sure.
Okay. Bobby Portis, 11.5 points, rebounds. I think he gets that.
You think? But see, the only so again, you got to think about Giannis is back playing, right?
Back.
So the minutes is cut down. So,
but the thing about it though, Portis got to get his minutes though. Portis got to get. I'm gonna say at least.
Portis had 5 points. Portis had 5 points last game. Game 1.
How many rebounds?
I don't know. Let me check.
And then Pat Connaughton, he gonna shoot threes.
He gonna shoot.
Like, is he gonna get 6 points? But it's good, man. It makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
For sure.
Honestly, especially if you winning money. So once you download the app, I guess you'll know right then and there if it's one of your states that aren't allowed to partake. But it works here, man. So we already went over this. AB have the Bucks winning tonight. I got the Suns covering the 5-point spread. I picked the Bucks to cover last game. I swear every time I bet on the Bucks, they let me down.
Hey, man. Hey, Suns win game 1, Bucks win game 2. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell
We're
you.
gonna see.
Yeah, we will.
Giannis should feel a little better. Chris Paul, I don't expect Chris Paul to have 32 and 9 again, but I expect him to have.
Appreciate you tapping in, Dave.
Hey, Dave K. Already got his free 25.
I think somebody else said they got their free 25 too.
7'11". Grab 6 rebounds, cuz
that's it. Man.
You're gonna be on my parlay. I promise you. Who else got their 25, man? I gotta know. Okay, Rich Dizzy.
Appreciate you
getting that free 25, man. Make sure y'all using that man code. Chris roll. Oh, he did roll the ankle. Chris did roll the ankle.
He be all right though.
He got the ankle. He got the wrist. Obviously the neck, shoulder. Mike faded. He faded. All right, Mike. That's gonna cost you. Yeah, man. What else we got, man?
Man, sure. That's.
Go ahead and leave this up so y'all don't forget.
No, I gotta do that. Like I said, code is man, baby.
We got Conor McGregor up this weekend.
Who you got?
UFC. They said he got his ass whooped last time he jumped in that octagon, right?
Yeah. Well, he's a draw. People gonna come and see him.
Oh, that's a fact. I gotta see. Was Poirier? Who else fighting? I mean, Conor getting to that bag, man. He getting to that bag off the octagon, out of the octagon.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might say, man, I don't know, man. Who y'all got, man? I got to take y'all advice on this. I hate my man. Who you got? You.
I'm gonna go. Who you fighting?
He fighting Dustin Poirier?
No, I'm going with Dustin.
You going with Dustin?
Yeah, I'm going with Dustin.
Let me see. I'm gonna hit my guy Mike Mitchell up. He the big UFC guy. Sugar Sean, who is that? I don't even know these people.
Yeah, me neither.
Connor's gonna lose.
Yeah,
Conor starts him at 2.
Okay.
Damn. Conor was the highest paid athlete last year, even higher than that Messi 4th and 6th.
Because he had a business transaction.
He sold a portion of his liquor.
Yeah, so that's probably why he took him over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, had that business transaction. So shout out to him.
Shout out. Sorry, who else? That's exactly what AB said.
For sure.
Who else we got? Yeah, he sold his it was whiskey. Something 12. Sean O'Malley fighting too? Sean O'Malley, cool dude, man. Sugar Sean. He was interviewed him last time I was on Pat show and one of those Fridays. Cool dude.
Yeah.
Proper 12, that was the name of it.
Proper 12, okay.
Yeah, man. What else y'all got, man? It's slow news, man.
What you got up for the weekend, man?
Shooting the shit with y'all. Shit, man. Hopefully I'm feeling back to 100.
When you going to get that test?
Today, 2:30.
All right, now.
Test at 2:30. Got to go
Fingers
take the
crossed.
PCR test. Yeah, that would be good, man.
You took one before, huh?
Yeah, I took so when I was going up to I done took probably 15 of them things.
Yeah.
Tired of taking them shits now though.
Appreciate you, Nakib. These are the I'm up for, bro. The states where the fantasy pick'em is not eligible.
Damn. It's a lot of states.
Yeah.
Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, is that Hawaii, Idaho. You can say that one. I can't say that state name.
Iowa.
Yeah, that one. Louisiana, Montana. Is that Montana?
Missouri.
MO's Missouri.
Then
So
Montana.
MT is Montana. New Hampshire,
Yeah.
New Jersey, Nevada, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Washington State. So that's a lot of damn states.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to quiz you one of these days, man.
Shit, now I got to quiz. I got to quiz you.
Since you know all the damn little acronyms. I said, do you know the capital? What's the capital of Connecticut? Huh?
Hey, shit, I got to quiz you. Shit.
I'm looking at some of these letters like, huh?
Oh man.
But said Missouri. I definitely know Hawaii was HI.
Yeah, boy. Now it come out. Now it comes out.
We're gonna have to do a quiz, man.
Now it comes out, boy. They was just saying, they just sending boys up to Connecticut. Like, man, just play ball, man. Hey, just play ball.
What's the capital of Connecticut, though?
I don't know. Oh, hold on. It's I don't know Connecticut. I ain't gonna front.
Lakiva, a lawyer, something. She agent, so she got to know all these little these little letters. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Connecticut?
Hartford is the capital.
Hartford, right?
Come on, man. How you didn't know Hartford?
I was thinking that, but I was like, I just knew that was like one of the, a lot of times
it felt too easy.
Yeah, it was like, man, it can't be Hartford, but.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't disrespect the UConn education. Don't disrespect it.
Definitely that UConn education.
Yeah. What else you got, man?
He didn't know how to say ow. Oh shit.
I say it funny.
Hey Tone, we gotta clip some shit up, Tone.
I got picked on before saying.
Word.
I ain't said it since.
Man.
Oh man, the Connecticut Mexican knew it was Hartford. All right, what else we got? I got actually one more, man. What the states at, man?
Oh man. I definitely know all the abbreviations. I know that.
Okay, so it's different. Okay, so these are the ineligible states
for the fantasy
pick'em.
Yeah.
Okay, fantasy pick'em, and now these are the ineligible states for the fantasy drafts.
Yeah,
Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Idaho. You get that one from me, bro? You know that one where the Hawkeyes play. Louisiana, Montana, Nevada, and Washington. I thought Arizona had. I know Connecticut is about to be legal sports gambling. Surprise.
Yeah.
Surprising, man. Oh man. Oh.
That was a good laugh right there. That was a good laugh.
Oh man. Well, everybody that's eligible, man, go ahead and get your free 25. Win some money tonight. And I'm looking forward to whooping y'all ass in some fantasy football this year for the first time.
Hey.
I know for damn sure my team gonna be in there.
I know we're gonna be nice. So, man, again, like D-Bus said, man, underdogfantasy.com or download the app. The code is man. Y'all rock with us, man. We appreciate y'all as always. About to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend.
Yes, sir.
Y'all go tap in the Pat Show as always. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
See y'all on Monday. And y'all go check out that Trent Brown episode, man, on the pod. Sure. I think it went up. What did it go up yesterday? Or last night? Yep. All right, yeah, y'all check that out, man. We out of here.
All right.
Oh man.